Welcome to day 4. So far, what we have covered is how to set the right goals by focusing on behaviors and not on the outcome, by focusing on approach goals, not on the avoid goals. Then we talked about the power of exercise, how it can help you build strength, stamina, and confidence. Then we talked about power of nutrition. What does nutrition help you do? It helps you lose weight, those inches, and help you look good. Now, today is the key. As you know, exercise would generate a stimulus, nutrition would provide the raw material, but where does everything come together? That's your sleep, rest, and recovery. And that's exactly what we're going to talk today. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my slide and we're going to move forward and talk about that. Here it is, how to improve your health, your energy levels, and your focus. Exercise provides stimulus, nutrition provides raw material, and sleep provides environment for growth and repair. Now, this is where most people miss the trick. If you have ever sacrificed your sleep for exercise, you're sleeping less but working out more, even to an extent of working out 2 hours or 3 hours on a day by sleeping less, you are doing what is counterproductive to you, right? It is not going to help you. You've got to really sleep well. Now, let me give you a very simple analogy, and probably that will help you understand this. Think about it. If you're driving a car and your car needs a repair, you have all the raw material that is needed to repair the car. But can you really repair the car while it is running on the road? Just like that, if you're awake, your body is doing the work. There is only limited amount of repair that can happen while you are awake. Only if you are in the state of deep sleep, that's where the repair process, rejuvenation process happens. And this is where the key is. In fact, let me just give you one of the examples. I spoke to one person. He said, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm walking, I'm eating this, and I've lost certain amount of weight, but I'm stuck here." And then I asked him, like, how many hours does he sleep? And he said this. Said, what you're doing is you're now sacrificing your sleep for working out more or for walking more, and that is what is stopping you from losing weight. And he actually started focusing on sleep, and this is what happens. He lost another 4 kgs in a month without changing anything else that he was doing. And you can actually go to Dhaval Bhadeshya on Google and read the review. His name is Sanjeev Jain, and you can read the review that he has put out there, right? And this is what the power of sleep is. If you cannot really get that right, you will always struggle to lose weight, because understand, not sleeping is equal to stress, and we'll get into stress in the later half of this presentation. But this is where sleep is very, very important. Now, let me show you some data. Okay, look at the thing. People sleeping for 5 hours and people sleeping for 6, 7, 8, or 9 hours. If you actually look at the sweet spot, people who are sleeping for those 7 to 8 hours are leaner compared to people who sleep for just 5 hours or 6 hours or 9 hours. Okay. So 7 to 8 is the sweet spot for most people. And this is where you need to focus on. And this is very, very important, right? Most people do not understand this, because if you're not sleeping well, you wake up lethargic, you wake up distracted, you wake up stressed, and then you get into coping mechanisms. We'll talk about that, and you actually end up eating differently, moving differently. So you end up moving less, you end up eating more, right? A lot of people ask me, well, how do I stop late night snacking and eating? The simplest way to stop late night snacking is by going to bed early. If you're going to be awake, there will be either hunger or urge to eat. And if that happens, you will end up eating. So your sleep can trigger multiple different eating behaviors for you, which may not help you lose weight as well. So this is how important sleep is. Now, three important facts about sleep. Number one, you need good sleep to be healthy, to get stronger, to get leaner, and have a fitter body. Okay, it is the requirement. Number two, you need to work on getting good sleep. Okay, it may not happen to you automatically, and that's okay, but you need to work on it. And third, you can get better sleep if you work on it with priority.